Hey guys, what's up? So I wanted to do a quick little video and show you all my new Wet n Wild products. So as we all know, if you watch beauty videos, you know that Wet n Wild has come out with some new products. And yeah, so I called everywhere, okay? Like I called the neighbor in town, I called every Walgreens, because everybody kept saying they're at Walgreens, they're at some Walgreens. None of the Walgreens in my town or the town ever had them, and I'm like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm gonna order it online, which I hate doing. I don't know why. I just don't like ordering online. I do not like to wait, which I didn't have to wait long. It took like 4 days, 4 business days, so that was not long, right? So Wet n Wild got it to me pretty quick, and everything was great in the packaging. It was only $5 shipping, so my total order was $25. I'll go over the prices of everything when we get into it. But I did not get much. I got one of their liquid highlighters because I was very intrigued by that. And then I also got one of the quads because I'm also very intrigued by that. And then I got 2 of the eyeshadow palettes. Also intrigued by that. So I just got the ones I was most excited about and most interested in. So yeah, let's just start with this liquid highlighter and get this out of the way. So this is the megaglow Hello Halo liquid highlighter, and it is in the shade Gilded Glow. So it is just a light gold champagne color. So yeah, this is a glass bottle. I don't know why they've done that, but it is definitely glass. I love the application. So it's got a big doe foot applicator, which is like coming in a style. Tarte Shape Tape really put this on the map, and now people are starting to use it, and I'm really enjoying it. So there is what it looks like swatched, and I actually put it on right here earlier, and you can still see it. So it does show up. I compared it to my Makeup Revolution liquid highlighter, and this is a lot less oily. I do not think it would be that big of a problem for oily skin types. I have dry skin. And yeah, it just shows up really nicely on the skin. It's not something that you can't even see once you blend it in. And you could build it up, but I will say, when I wore it the first time, which was yesterday or the day before, when I wore it then, I built it up, like I put 2 layers on, and it seemed like it went everywhere, and it wasn't that much more of a difference. So I would say just to apply it one time. So I really do like that, and I really do want to try some more of their liquid highlighters, because like, look at that. Like, this liquid highlighter was the most expensive. It was $6, and yeah, it was definitely worth it. I'm very happy that I got it. So now let's move on to the main attraction, or it was the main attraction for me. So I want to talk about the quad. Yeah, it's a quad now. It did have 3 eyeshadows, but they've reformulated everything, and they've also added matte shades to all their palettes. So it is now a quad, all of them. So this is one of the new ones from the line, and it is called the Petalette, and they have like all the classic ones like Silent Treatment, Walking on Eggshells, Sweetest Candy. Anyway, moving on to this one. So it comes with your transition shade, which is a really pretty matte taupey color. As you can see, it's all creamy and stuff. There goes some powder coming off of it, but that's just because I dug my finger into it. And this eyelid color, oh my god. Like, that is the true Wet n Wild formula right there. That shimmer color. And then this crease color is really beautiful as well. I believe it has little sparkles in it, but it appears matte on your eyes. I'm actually wearing this right now. And then we got the brow bone highlight. And this is where the palette kind of like went south for me. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but it is a lot more powdery versus the other ones are a lot more creamy, like their normal formula. And then this white one is really powdery. Just really powdery and patchy looking, the white. But these 3 colors are freaking gorgeous, so I would definitely recommend this palette. I can't wait to try some of their new ones. Like I said, I just got the ones that I was most excited to try. I'm going to wait till the other ones are in store. So let's move on to the 10-pin eyeshadow palette. So the 2 I got were Rosé in the Air, which is a new one to the collection. It is also a dupe for the Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills, or Anastasia, whatever. And then I also got the Comfort Zone, of course. Like, I had to get the Comfort Zone. And as a matter of fact, it was about 3 months ago when the dark brown in my Comfort Zone palette, my original Comfort Zone palette, broke. and it got all over the light shades. So I was gonna just throw it away, and then I ended up giving it to my sister, and I think they still have it and they're still using it, like my sister and my mom. But yeah, so I really wish I would have kept it to compare, but I didn't. But I know exactly how I felt and everything. So here is the Comfort Zone, and it comes with this lighter transition shade, and then this is a darker transition shade, and they are both matte. And then, you know, we got all the colors that are in the Comfort Zone, and they are out of order slightly compared to what they were. So, like, this was the first shade in the original Comfort Zone. It's that really pretty light champagne color. And I will say this is the only color I felt like it transferred on the lid a lot less pigmented than normal, like for the normal Comfort Zone. But I also used this duochrome when I done my look the other day, and it transferred on the lid just as beautiful as it looks on the fingers. So I don't know if it's just that color. I guess we'll see when I try more. It's just all the same colors, and like I said, it's out of order. So like here is that silver color that should be right here, but it's not. There's the green color. What else? This dark brown color that broke in my other palette. You know, they're all the same. It all looks the same. Here's that brown color that should be right here, but it's not. And then this one right here. It's that really pretty, you know, kind of like rose gold color. So there are those shades. So as you can see, it looks just like the original, right? So I don't know exactly what they changed, but I will say you do have to build them up a little bit more. They're not quite as pigmented, which I like, especially for that dark brown shade, because that shit was super, super pigmented. It's still super pigmented, but it's not, you can tell that it's not as pigmented as it was, but they're still really rich and creamy, and they did so awesome on these matte shades. These matte shades are freaking awesome. So I really do love the new formulation of the Comfort Zone. Moving on to the next palette. So the next one was the one I was so excited about, because I'm sure you all know I do not own the Modern Renaissance. I don't really own any high-end eyeshadows. So dupes are my favorite, and this is supposed to be a dupe, and I've seen the swatches. It's definitely a dupe, shade for shade. So we got a warmer transition shade, and then we got a cooler tone transition shade. So those are beautiful. And this one right here kind of looks like Tease in the Naked 2. I do not have the Naked 2, of course, but I do have the Iconic 2, and that is what it looks like to me. And then there's this matte white, and then the shimmery champagne color, which is like my favorite in the palette. So there those are. And this palette only has 2 shimmer shades, and it is the champagne one right there, and then this one right here, this darker, like plummy color. So there it is right there. Beautiful color. So those are only 2 shimmers, so everything else is matte. So let me wipe this off, and then I will swatch those for you, because I know a lot of people probably want to see them matte, because I think it was their All Natural palettes, which, by the way, they reformulated one of them. It was called the Nude Awakening palette. I had both of them, and I ended up returning both of them because I did not like either one. It was Nude Awakening, and then there was something else. I can't remember what the other one was called. But I had both of those palettes, and I ended up returning them both because I did not like them. So they have definitely improved their matte shades. So here's a matte right here that's a little bit cooler tone. It's a taupey color again. And then this orange right here. And then this right here, which is a, like, brick red. And then this berry color. It is very pigmented, but I'm going to say this berry color feels the least creamy feeling when you touch it. Yeah, like that's the only one that kind of feels like it might be a little chalky. So there are the matte shades from the palette. So you can see really beautiful, really pigmented, and they're all creamy. So yeah, beautiful, beautiful palette, and I wore this. I can actually insert the picture right here. I wore this the first day I got it, and I loved it. And like, I don't know if I've said it before, but I really do not enjoy warm colors. Like I have another palette, the Neutrals versus Neutrals palette by Makeup Revolution, that I used, and I just did not like the warm colors in it at all. But I really love this, which is crazy. So there is the last palette, and I really love this and would recommend it. Now, like I was saying, the other palette they reformulated from the All Natural was the Nude Awakening, so it's in this format. People said it sucked. So I don't even know. They probably just didn't reformulate that. But, you know, so they said, people said it sucked in their reviews. So that was one I would have got if I hadn't seen the reviews. Really love every single one of these products. Like I said, you know, in this quad, the white is just not the greatest, but all the other ones are so creamy and awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you did, then don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.